What's up, guys? Snake Eyes here, bringing you a game on Resistance. Trying to get caught up on some videos that I had recorded that I haven't brought to you guys yet. Been doing a lot of playing, like I mentioned in my last video, and so here's one of my videos. Playing on Resistance, got the MP7, red dot sight, silencer, my usual setup. And I think this is probably one of the, well, I wouldn't say last video you'll ever see me with an MP7, but I'm trying to branch out, trying to use different weapons. I always seem to do pretty well at this map. There are about 3 or 4 areas on this map that I really like. Depending on where I pop in at, where I spawn, that's usually where I will kind of take up a defensive position on the map, try to guard it as well as possible, try to watch my access points, use my tools of the trade, which is kind of the bouncing Betty and the portable radar. Those are 2 of the best items I've found so far. And kind of going back and forth here. Happen to get lucky and catch somebody as they're going down the steps. And this is one setup where I can't quite catch people and kill them fast enough if they spawn to the left of my red dot sight. There's like a little alleyway around the corner from the red dot sight where it's at that you can spawn in. And if they are going from the alleyway towards the shop, and I'll show you the shop later on in this video, I can't quite get the ammunition out in time to kill them with this particular setup. The other setup that I do run on occasion is the rapid fire with silencer, and if I'm running that setup, I can get enough ammo out there in time to kill somebody. So basically what I'm doing is I'm coming back and forth, checking that building in the middle of the map to see if somebody is near the windows, near the ramp that goes down. Right there's a classic example of why the red dot and the silencer does shine so well. It's extremely accurate. There is no play in the gun, even shooting from across the map. Quite often I will use a bouncing Betty at the other end of this bridge, at the very top of the steps. So if people are coming into the area and they go up those steps, they'll hit the bouncing Betty, which is hard to see, especially if you place it right at the edge. And then I got my portable radar kind of about right in the middle of this bridge. I usually like to put it in that planter box. Quite often people don't see it. And unlike a Claymore or a bouncing Betty or anything else, the portable radars don't flash, they don't glow red. The only time they actually are really easy to see is if you're using SITREP Pro. Then you can spot them. They stick out like a sore thumb, as does just about anything, because they're glowing. So I get my 7th kill. I go and grab a couple bags of ammunition that I've killed, or I've taken from people that I've killed, and just kind of going back and forth, defending this side of the map. I'd say this is a good 15-20% of the map that I'm basically defending. And as you can see, Scavenger Pro is working out really well for me. I've got 209 rounds of ammunition, even though I've been over here for a while and I haven't died. So that's working out really well. And of course my helicopter gets taken out relatively quickly. So now I've got about 4 more kills to get before the payload gets up in the air. And I use my ammunition as best I can to see if I can take that guy out. I don't get an opportunity to. He comes up the steps, but isn't really looking so well. And that was a pretty good move on my part. I knew that guy was coming. Used some good strafing action. Was able to take him out. And as you see right there, normally I hang out on those steps. But if for whatever reason I'm taking a lot of heat, I'll jump up here and duck down. Get behind the ledge so that I don't take a lot of damage. Happen to catch one more guy on the way down from those steps. Watching my portable radar, I see somebody coming up the steps, and I also see somebody underneath the bridge. And they're not moving, so I'm thinking I'll go over here to take them out, but my helicopter does the work for me. Between your tools that you use, if you use a bouncing Betty and portable radar setup, and also watching your mini-map to make sure that stealth bombers, strafe runs, missiles coming in at you, as long as you have someplace kind of like this bridge to duck underneath so that you don't take damage, you should be good to go. Because there's a lot of things in this game like the AGM, AC-130, you know, escort. So I mean, if you have some place where you can duck underneath when air support comes up from the other guys, that works out really well. You see there, I totally missed that guy. Wasn't expecting the other individual to come around the corner. So here's the shop, and I do like the shop. What I like to do is put down a portable radar somewhere close so I can see when people are starting to get close to the shop. There's a spawn point to the right of that red dot site that I will usually catch people going from the spawn point out to the open courtyard area. And here we go. We got somebody coming in from the courtyard area towards the shop. Pretty easy to take them out. So here's somebody's coming around the corner, and here's a technique I like to use. Instead of trying to shoot him, knife attacks are instant, and as long as you wait right behind the corner, it's very easy to time it just right and take them out quickly. There's another person coming from a spawn point. I know he's over to my right, and so I'm going to try to go around the corner and quickly take him out. There's a second person to my left that was coming down the alleyway, and I get him too. And I see another person going away from the spawn point. He's coming around the shop. My portable radar's telling me all this, and he must have bugged out and went left instead of going right. So as you can see, a lot of people will come down that alleyway towards the shop. And here comes another person. And I'm going to do my knife technique. When you do it like that, it's extremely hard unless they're using like a shield to defend against that. So that bathing ape guy, I take him out in a matter of just a couple seconds. Take him out 2 times. He spawns right in the shop, and I do a third knife technique and the game with a score of 30-1. So it's a pretty good game for me. Wasn't perfect, but worked out pretty well. Closest guy on the board was 11 kills. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.